Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Fakhri.N.A. Ariansyah. I'm from 9.6. Today I will bring about fake news. What is fake news? Fake news is some hoax fix. In December 2019, Edgar M. Wilt drove 6 hours from his home to Washington, where they opened fire in a pizzeria with an assault rifle. He had previously read an online news story about the resultant being the headquarters of the group of child abusers run by Hillary Clinton. He addicted to investigate for himself. Fortunately, no one was hurt. The story about Hillary Clinton is one of the most famous examples of the growing phenomenon dubbed fake news. The conspiracy theory about the pizzeria began to appear on websites and social networks in late October, before the US election. This was quickly denounced by publishers such as the New York Times and the Washington Post. However, many people thought that this disappearing the fake story snowballed. Quotes from Representative Stephen Smith, the 5th District of Texas, claimed the, that the mainstream media were telling falsehoods. Even though both many times a European version of the New York Times article got 215 hits. Fake news stories can be hard to control for several reasons. Many people mistrust established news resources and others just don't read them. So the debunking of a fake story by a serious newspaper or TV channel has limited effect. In addition, the internet is very hard to police when users are caught musician on media platform. They simply go to another one or start up a website themselves. There are also various reasons why people create fake news. Some have a political motive to belittle or incriminate their news, their opponents. Other websites like The Onion deliberately publish fake news as satire, humorous comment on society and current affairs. Another group is in it for the profit. Many people click on entertaining fake news story can bring in a lot of diversion revenue. On man using fake news site from Los Angeles and said he was making up to 13 US dollar a month in this way. There are also those, like the small town teenagers in Macedonia, who wrote fake news story about Donald Trump, who seems to be motivated probably by money and probably by boredom. So what we can do to stop fake news spreading? First, be sure that the website you read are legitimate. For example, by looking carefully at the domain name and the About Us section. Check the source of many quotes or figures given in the story. Remember that amazing story about famous people in be covered by the mainstream media if they are true on share story you know are the true and left your friend know thankfully when they knowing share the fake news. Together we can turn around the post-third world. That's for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.